Yo, what's up guys? In today's video, we're going to be playing the best Goblin Drill deck currently inside of Clash Royale. So guys, we have this old Goblin Drill bait deck. If you were around maybe in 2022, you'd probably actually know this Goblin Drill deck. It used to be very, very popular and a lot of fun to play back in the day, and now it is actually somehow back in the meta. I mean, not really somehow, it's because of the evolved skeleton army. People are finally realizing how strong the evolved skeleton army is, and it works perfectly in a baity drill deck like this. I always love these types of bait drill decks because obviously I am a log bait player, so they work very, very well for me because I love playing bait, and I just have like that bait element in this drill deck, which is very, very fun and very cool. Looks like we're up against Graveyard. I actually haven't faced Graveyard in a little bit, honestly. Kind of surprising. I will Fireball log that Witch Way just to get it off the board because I don't really have the greatest cycle to deal with it. And I know if he goes for the Graveyard, we can always just go for the Dark Goblin. One thing we do have to be careful of, though, is if he does go for the Graveyard, he has Vines for the Dark Goblin more often than not. And he also has Poison for the Skeleton Army. So we're going to have to be a little bit creative and make sure to track his elixir when we're defending the Graveyard, just to make sure that he's not able to go all in with like a Poison for the Skarmy and then a Vines for the Dark Goblin, because then we wouldn't really be able to defend it. We'll probably be making sure that we're saving our log for it as well. Okay, I'm just going to go for the Dark Goblin here. Then I could maybe go for the Skarmy, but he's probably just going to end up going for the Barbell for this because he has no Berserker, no Knight. Maybe he eats it. Okay, he eats it. I'm just going to go for the Skelly King here. I think I need the pressure, but I feel like if I pressure, I could put myself in a little bit of a worse spot, so I'm a bit scared. I'm going to log, then Fireball right away. Try to take out that Witch. Come on, take it out. Nice, let's go. That's actually not an easy timing to get. You have to be very careful. If you guys have ever played against Evo Witch with Fireball log before, it can be very, very scary. Ooh, bad Bar Barrel in my opinion. I could pop an ability here just to be annoying. Force out maybe a Goblin Hut or a Poison. Nice, I'll take that. That's very good. Okay, I'm going to go for the drill here, guys. I like to put it here when I have wall breakers to pressure, because now I'm going to wall breakers. I'm going to Dark Goblin to snipe this down, and he has to defend both lanes. It's going to be really annoying. Wait, I think I'm going to get one because the Dark Goblin takes the hut down. Nice, let's go. We get one connection. That's why I like to do it opposite lane. It's always very nice pressure. We get a nice skeleton army here on top of this. You have a nice Skelly King here. Then we go for a little bit of a log. Wall breakers in the back to get a Dark Goblin in front of the King Tower. Just try to be a little bit unpredictable with our placement. Okay, and he's still going to have to defend this as well. The Wall Breakers and the Dark Goblin. Okay, good Vines by him. We'll go for the drill, then we can get a nice Skeleton King. He has to be careful of the Evo Skarmy, though, guys. He has to be very careful. I'm low-key going to Evo Skarmy down here, then we could go for the Wall Breakers. He's going to have to Barbarian Barrel on the right side to take this out, but then we have a little Skelly King ability here. Yeah, there's the Barbell that I was talking about, but the Skelly King ability forces out a Poison, and he still has to defend her. That might get a hit. Come on, give me one. That's fine. We're at least up in damage. Let's go for the Dark Goblin here. Then we can drill because he was Poison on defense, so he can't really go in too hard. Let's drill here. Then we go for a nice Skeleton King. Still have to be very mindful of the Evo Witch, though. Yeah, Evo Witch. We do have Evo Wall Breakers up, though. Could maybe try to do something with that. Witch will survive Fireball log, though, now that I got a little bit of healing. Will Inferno Tower here. Then I can maybe... Wait, let's Evo Wall Breakers the bridge here. Then we can go for the Skeleton Army plus Dark Goblin because he has to go for the Barb. Yup. And now if he poisons, he won't be able to afford the Vines. We can just get a nice log here. He will Vines now, probably, but still solid D overall. Okay, good Vines by him. At least he didn't hit the tower, though. We're going to have to eat all that damage from the Evo Witch. This is very hard, guys, but I'm trying my best. Yeah, we're taking a lot of Witch damage. Let's Wall Breakers drill here. We can Dark Goblin to snipe this. The thing is about this deck is it still is very, very difficult to defend a lot of the time, so maybe we can make a nice comeback. A little bit of damage coming through. He's going to Berserker that, though, so I'm not going to bother doing anything else. Can Scar me here in the back. He will probably go for the Witch. Go for the Skelly King in the back. Where's the Witch at, buddy? Ooh, bad Poison in my opinion. I do not like that Poison. I'm going to drill. Then we have the Wall Breakers opposite lane. He's going to probably Witch in the middle. Yeah, there's the Witch. The Wall Breakers forced out Goblin Hut. Nice. Okay. We get a little Dark Goblin here. Does he poison this? He Vines it. Okay, I'm just going to log here. We need a Skelly King in the back again. It is so hard to take out the Evo Witch, man. I feel like the Evo Witch is the main problem here. I will split my Evo Skarmy. He's probably going to poison it, but that's okay. I'm going to drill here to pressure poison on the left side. Okay, let's log here. Then we go for the Skelly King to retarget this. And we go for the Evo Wall Breakers out of lane, keep up the pressure. I don't think I'm going to come back from this, but I'm not going to give up for sure. Let's drill here. Can get a nice Fireball. Yo, we got a connection. Fireball this. Log it as well. Come on. He doesn't have the Barb. He used it. Come on. Oh my god, give me one more. Nah, we lost. Rip. Skelly King. He's definitely going to go for the Graveyard here. Let's drill again. Let's go for the Skarmy here in the back to block. Then we need to go for the Wall Break. We have to Fireball, then Wall Breakers, and we have to log too. Come on, get on, get on. Oh my god, wait. The Wall Breakers, the Wall Breakers. Come on, give me one Wall Breaker. Give me one Wall Breaker. Bang! Oh my god, let's go! No way. We finessed that, guys. I'll see you all in the next match. We're up against Red Rum here. Just gonna split the wall breakers, try to figure out what this guy's playing. Evo Cannon, Log, and Spirit, probably gonna be maybe 2.6 or Piggies, I would assume. Because if he had Hog EQ, I think he'd have the E-Spirit. Okay, yeah, just gonna go for the Skeleton Army and Skelly King, because he might try to Earthquake this, but just being safe. And even if he doesn't, like, it's always good just to get the Skelly King flowing anyways, because now he has to waste a delivery here probably on it. I'm gonna wait, though. Yep, now let's pop the ability. We could maybe even go for a Dark Gob if he logs. You can be very aggressive with this deck early on if they use their spells. Yo, the Skelly King, give me one. Nice, let's go. This is an interesting matchup because I feel like if he plays perfect, I will probably lose. But the odds of him playing perfectly are so low because it's so difficult to defend perfect against a deck like this because it's kind of hard for him to get damage. But obviously with perfect play, then he can definitely do something. I know Wall Breakers here. He has to Cannon, maybe. Ooh, good Skelly's Ice Spirit. But at the same time, I thought he'd be Cannon to try to get to the Evo. So he's playing interesting for sure. No way he wastes a Queen here, right? Probably Cannon. All right. I will drill here as well. He has delivery in cycle. So I'm going to put it a little bit on the side because he might just delivery in the front without really thinking too much about it. So I'm going to put it on the side there. No Skellies, no Spirit. Dude, this guy's playing so weird. That's going to damage the Queen a decent bit. Yeah, you had the Log. Dude, that's 7 Elixir on the drill. I guess it's because he has Evo Piggies in cycle. Maybe he wants to be a little bit aggressive with the Queen. I will Skeleton Army here on this, and if he goes for the Evo Piggies, I'll just Fireball. He has no Log for the Skarmy either, so that's just a fully dead Queen with a full HP Skeleton King. He has Evo Cannon up, though, so have to be very careful of the Evo Cannon. I will pop the ability, though. He's going to delivery on this, but we can just get a nice high Dark Goblin here because he has no Log now. Okay, he's getting back in a second, but that's fine. I'm not even going to Evo Wall Breakers. Oh, this is a free Fireball if I want to, but if I do that, then he can get really nice Evo Piggy. So I think I'll just drill on the Queen, actually, which is kind of weird, but don't have a good cycle for that. Okay, we can Fireball here. Then we go for the Log as well. Bro, I missed one. No, I missed one. Dude, how am I still missing spells in 2025? Almost 2026, bro. It's been 5 years. Okay. Let's lock in, guys. Just going to cycle the Wall Breakers here. If he wastes the Earthquake, then it's a sign to go for the Evo Skarmy. But until then, we're not going to use the Evo Skarmy. I feel like in this matchup, we just play our Skarmy like it's a normal Skeleton Army. We don't even bother, like, trying to do anything fancy with it. Like, we can just go for the Evo Skarmy now, in my opinion. If he wastes delivery, I'm going to go... Oh, wait, hold up. This is a really good opportunity, guys. Let's pop our ability here. He has to use his delivery, and we can just go for the Skeleton King again, because we have double Skelly Kings. This is the double Skelly King push I was talking about. The Evo Skarmy went crazy. Let's go for the ability, then let's go for the Wall Breakers. Dude, he has to Cannon on this. He's in so much trouble. He had to Log again. Yo, the Wall Breakers, I'm going to drill. Nice, we get a connection. Okay, I'm going to go for the pre-log here, try to grab Skellies. Come on. Oh my god, bad delivery. Oh, it doesn't matter, though. His Cannon being there dislodged our drill. Wait, give me one. Nice, let's go. Skeleton Army in case he goes for the Piggies, but otherwise we're just getting to the Evo. Then we Skelly King next to our tower. Perfect. Let's Dark Gob here low, but also to snipe it, so he has to pop the ability. Go for the Wall Breakers here to pressure more. Force out the... Okay, we forced out Log. Let's pop the ability here, and if he goes for the Piggies, we have the Inferno Tower. And if he Earthquakes, we can just go for the Skeleton Army after it runs out. I will drill as well. He might Piggies right now. I'm kind of certain. Let's Log here. Does he Cannon? Yo, hit the Skellies, hit the Skellies. Nice run. Oh my god, he missed. Perfect. We get 2 hits. Just go for the Skelly King in the back here. I think I'm going to Fireball this. Yeah, let me Fireball this. We just Inferno Tower. Then when he goes for the Earthquake, we just go for the Dark Goblin. Maybe he doesn't even Earthquake at all, to be honest, because it's in the other lane. He does have Evo Piggies up next, though, guys. I will pop the ability just to distract a bit. Nice, good distraction on the Queen. I'm going to pre-defensive drill for the Evo Piggies. Nice. We can go for the Log all the way back here. And we can Fireball. Nice. Beautiful defense. Let's go. Nice preemptive drill, guys. Just Skelly King in the back. All we have to do is defend and get a tiny bit of damage. He might pre-log some Wall Breakers first. We go for a Dark Goblin to snipe. Log. And then we can go for the Fireball here. We can eat a little bit of damage because it's in the other lane. Whew, that was a little bit scary. Let's go for the drill here. Then we can go Skarmy, other lane at the bridge. Not only force out spells. Oh my god, we got the Piggies. Nice. Skelly King Log here. He has to watch out. He has no Log, so it's Dark Goblin the bridge. He has to get logged down as soon as he can, so let's go for another drill here. Then we have an ability as well. We can split the Evo Skarmy. Actually, no, let's just go for the Inferno Tower here. Then we go for the Evo Skeleton Army, and we're good because he has to waste all of his spells on the right side. Nice! Let's go, man. This was a bait masterclass, guys. We were just never letting him have the spells whenever he actually needed them, and we were able to destroy him. Let's go. We're in the next match here up against Alderaz. He's going to Dark Goblin here for the Skeleton Barrel. Dark Goblin actually does do decently well against the Skeleton Barrel. You can actually full counter if you place it like that, which is very, very nice to know. Sometimes you don't really have the greatest answers for Skelly Barrel with this deck because you don't really have a quick cycle. So sometimes small interactions like that can save you a lot. I will Skelly King here for those minions. Make sure to distract them nicely. I think this guy has Mortar Bait. He typically plays with it. Oh yeah, there's the Little Prince. I think I could drill into this and then fireball it. I know it's a little bit aggressive, but I think I can get away with it. Let's fireball here. Does he pop the ability? He does, but that's good damage. He has to defend that again. Force out a Barb Barrel, and now because he used a Barb Barrel, we can just go for the Skeleton Army to defend fully. Actually, I think we have to Inferno Tower in the middle. Ooh, that was a good mortar. Very good timing on that. You know, wall breakers on the mortar, then we can just log, and I think we're fully defended. Very solid recovery, actually. Not too bad. This deck is actually very good at escaping low on elixir for some reason. Whenever I play this deck, I kind of notice myself having low elixir because of overspending on offense, which is normal with this deck. You usually overspend on offense, but I typically find myself somehow getting out of those positions with whether it be like a Skeleton Army and Skelly King or like a nice Dark Goblin, because you're baiting out so many spells every single time that you go in. You're usually able to use something on defense that kind of saves you for that reason. It's Dark Goblin here. I know he has the Evo Skeleton Barrel coming up, so you have to be a little bit cautious of that. Skeleton Army here in the middle. Oh, it actually missed. I didn't think it was going to miss because it's paused so long on the Skeleton, but I'm happy with that. Okay, I'm going to wait. Then we can go for the Inferno Tower. Then we're going to have to log. This is a very good Skelly's block. Actually, I think we go for the Evo Wall Breakers instead because at least it will blow up the minion. Oh my god. Nice. I was going to say blow up the Skeletons, but then he dropped minions. And I just... I got the minions too. What a nice defense, man. Okay, let's Skeleton King in the middle here to block. He's going to predict my Dark Goblin, so I'm not going to bother. Let's just Dark Goblin like this to take out the Skeleton Barrel, and then we can go for a nice log here. Should have log all this. Beautiful log. Does he Barb Barrel this? I'm going to pop my ability to distract for a little bit longer just because I need some cards down on the board to help distract that. Very nice, actually. That's going to take that out fully, I believe. Shoot again. Shoot again, Mortar. Bro, why did it pause so long? It's fine. Let's go for the Wall Breakers here. Let's pre-Fireball for minions, maybe. Because he might minions Barb. Nice, we hit the LP. Skelly King tank, and he might try to go in with the Skelly Barrel minions because we have no Fireball here, but that's okay. Let's Dark Goblin here. Take out this Mortar. I'm going to eat that Skelly Barrel and just log it at the end. He has Poison and not Fireball, which is good to know. Have to be a bit careful with our defenses then. Let's go for the Wall Breakers here. Just a kite. He might pop the ability last second. Does he? Yup, kind of obvious. Let's go for the Skeleton Army. Then we can go for the Skelly King in the middle just to keep tanking in case he tries to take that out. He's going to minions on the Skelly King, right? I'm going to Dark Goblin in a second to predict it. Dark Goblin here. Predict the minions maybe. Go for the drill as well. Evo Wall Breakers. Hold up, hold up, hold up. He's in trouble. He is in trouble. Dude, yo, that's going to connect. Bro, he's cooked. I'm not going to Fireball that, though, because I know he has the Evo coming up, so I'm just going to wait. Okay, let's Fireball like this. Then we split the Evo Scar Army just to defend. And even if he goes for the Poison, it doesn't matter. Let's Dark Goblin here. We can just log on top of the Skeleton Barrel. Okay, I'm just going to go for the log here, and it's over, bro. The Skeleton Army leader is still alive, and it's going to tank one Cannoneer hit, too. The Skellies are on the tower. Bro, one more. Bang, let's go. GG's. Nice win. This deck is so strong offensively, man. A lot of decks have such a hard time defending against it. I'll take it. We're up against Glitch Fiend here. Pretty sure this guy plays a Recruits deck. I remember him playing Recruits a lot. Let's go for the drill here. He has no Skeleton King in cycle anymore. I swear it's like Recruits Lightning something. Okay, there's the Zappies. He has to defend that still. He has some... Okay, he has the Battle Ram too. Let's go for the Dark Goblin here. I wish I had Skelly King. Having Skelly King dead last card is actually kind of horrible. Go for the Skeleton Army here. Then we go for a nice Skeleton King as well. We do have a lot of bait on the board though, guys. He has to be careful with how he plays this out. No Skelly King in hand and no Barbarian Barrel. You might have to go for a Recruits. Oh, he goes for the Mother Witch. Let's definitely Fireball this. Take this off the board. And if he goes for a spell, we can go for the ability. I'm going to ability see my arrows right now. Come on. Nice. We had to do that because otherwise the arrows would have just killed the Skelly King. Perfect timing on that ability. And is that tower down? It might be. Oh my god. Let's go. He gave up. What a perfect timing on the ability, guys. And he just gave up. GG's. I guess I'll see you all in the next match. We're in the next match here, guys, against this guy. Just gonna go for the Skeleton Army at the bridge here. Try to figure out what this guy is playing. Okay, he has the Evo Valk. He's gonna go for the Skeleton King in the back. See what this is. Might be a Lava Hound deck with the Evo Baby Dragon, Tombstone Mega Minion, Lava Loon, something like that, but I'm not too sure. I guess it could be, it could also be Golem as well. It could definitely be a Golem deck. I'm gonna drill here. Because he has no Valkyrie, apply some pressure, and we get a nice Dark Goblin too. Try to space it up from the Skelly King so we can't get a crazy Vines. Okay, it is Golem. Nice Vines placement. Sadly, I couldn't space it out well enough. I will Wall Breaker Kite like this, just to distract a bit. Then we get a nice Skeleton Army on top of the Mini P.E.K.K.A block. Nice. That's Wall Breaker's going to get a connection. Perfect. Let's go. Very nice Skeleton Army right there, guys. Just grabbing a sneaky connection. Perfect. And we have the Evo Skeleton Army coming up, too. This is really good for us, actually. Evo Skarmy's kind of broken in this matchup. Him having Vines is good for him, but all that does is kill the leader. It doesn't actually deal with the Skeleton Army itself. I will go for the... Oh, he has a... Elixir Collector. I'm going to Skelly King other lane, then we're going to go for the Wall Breakers here. Hold up, if he Valks, I'm going to go for the Evo Skarmy at the bridge. Okay, never mind, not over there. He's just going to Barbarian Bro that, right? Ooh, Mini P.E.K.K.A. Think we could just get a nice Evo Skarmy to defend everything. Maybe I should save it, though. I'm not really too sure. I think I'll just go for the Dark Goblin here, just like this. At least it will go towards the right side, which has less HP. If he goes for the Golem, I think I'm going to split Evo Skarmy and go for a Drill, because the Drill could tank for it. Alright, I'm just going to split my Skarmy here. Even though I probably want to save the Evo, I think it's better to use it right now. Okay, I'm just going to split it here. Ooh, bad Zappies. Those Zappies are going to end up dying. I will Drill here like this. Maybe I can get a little bit of damage on the pump. Wait, could that maybe block a little bit? Not bad. We did force out Evo Valk. He has next Baby Dragon Evo, so he's probably just going to go in for a Golem. I will Evo Wall Breakers here, and if he goes in for a Golem, I'm going to punish him other lane with Skelly King Skarmy at the bridge. Okay, let's go Skelly King. Let's Drill here all the way in the back. I mean, not Skeleton King, sorry. I meant to say Skarmy. Okay, let's go for the Skeleton King over here now. Yo, that Skarmy, he has to be careful. He has to get to the Baby Dragon or the Valk. Yo, the Drill, the Drill, the Drill, the Drill, the Drill. Nice. That's tower down, I think, or very close to it at least. Yeah, 6 HP, okay. He's going to go for the Inferno Tower here. I'm not going to pop the ability because he could Valk. Yup, good thing we didn't pop the ability. Let's Fireball here. Then we go for a nice Dark Goblin here. I'm going to Dark Goblin like this because, okay, he wasted the Vines anyway. I was going to say because if he did go for the Vines, then me placing it there would be very, very nice because then it would retarget the tower to the Baby Dragon. Let's go for the Skelly King here. Then we just go for the ability. Then we can go for the late Skarmy and we won. GG's. Let's go. Nice win, guys. Very good matchup for us, but we still played it well. I'll take it.